Hey guys, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm very tired. I've been hanging out with some cousins and my aunt that has come from various places in Canada to where I live in Canada. Just to visit the family and see the old people, basically. Just to visit and catch up and have a few meals together and, just kind of enjoy each other's company. So that's what I've been doing this weekend, and it's been quite tiring. Mainly because there's been a lot of going to meals, and with the medication that I'm on, my appetite issue, with my appetite decreasing, it hasn't gone away. Like, that's a really common side effect of antidepressants. But usually the negative side effects should be going away within the first few weeks of you starting to take the medication. But the appetite issue for me just hasn't gone away. So yeah, it's highly likely I'm gonna be switching medications, which is fine. I kind of am sick of like feeling really hungry and then just getting full super fast and not being able to finish food. It's especially annoying when I go to restaurants because I order something and then I can't finish it and I have to take the food home. So that's always a little bit awkward. And yeah, so I'm just kind of happy that the issue might be fixed. But yeah, it's been nice to see family again because I haven't seen a few of these family members for like a year or two now because they live quite far away. My rats are doing good. I've had them for a few days now. And they're slowly warming up to me. One is a lot more friendly, a lot more willing to come up and sniff my hand and just not as scared, which is Clyde. That's Clyde. And the rat that's more cautious and a little bit more scared is slowly warming up. He's now able to like come up to my hand as well. He doesn't seem as scared of me, which is good. And his name is Silas. But they both seem really sweet. They both seem nice. It's just, a process to get them to trust me, I guess, and not be scared of me. But I knew that was going to be the case anyway. It's the case with any pet, really. Everything's been going good with them. It's like midnight right now, so I'm quite tired, but not quite tired enough to fall asleep. But yeah, I was bored, and so I figured I'd update you guys a little bit. Seeing family has been fun. I think that's basically what I wanted to talk about. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, it's been a few weeks since I last recorded anything. I just decided to record something because my sister invited me out again to go to a play group, and my parents have gone out of town for the weekend for my dad's birthday, so I have the house all to myself because my brother, he left a few months ago to go on a trip around Asia with a bunch of his friends. So he's just been going to different countries and checking in with us every so often. Not as often as I like, but it's okay. Whenever he can check in is good. He seems to be having a lot of fun. He's with a few of his friends and his girlfriend. But anyway, I have the house alone because my parents have gone out and my brother isn't here. I don't want to be alone in the house all weekend. I asked my sister if she would want to have a little sleepover with me one night. Either I go to her house or she come and sleep here for one night. And she thankfully said that she would and that she was fine with that. So I'm very grateful for that she was hanging out with me for a little bit because I don't want to be all alone. Yeah, the rats are doing good. One is still more friendly and social than the other one, but that's okay. I think that's just their personalities, really. The less friendly one has still warmed up to me and will like come up and lick my hand like the other one, but you know, is a little bit more reserved, which is okay. I was a little bit anxious to be all alone last night, but I had some alcoholic beverages and that helped kind of calm down my anxiety a little bit. I'm not hungover this morning. I didn't drink all that much. I drank a lot of water before I went to sleep. I didn't get a lot of sleep, but I got a few hours and that's okay. That's enough. I might take a midday nap or something. My sleep schedule is kind of messed up because I had to wake up early to go to the dentist and get my teeth cleaned a few days ago. So it's messed up my sleep schedule because I basically just stayed up all night because I realized like once I was tired enough to fall asleep, it's like, oh, I have to get up in 3 hours. So I just decided to stick with it and stay up. And then when I got home, I fell asleep. But yeah, that really messed up my sleep schedule. So I'm tired this morning because I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I'm a lot more tired than I was when I fell asleep, but I like managed to get myself asleep because I knew that I needed to sleep a little bit before the day of activity and running around and all that fun stuff. My sister just texted me saying she's on her way, so I'll wrap this up. I'm just excited to kind of hang out with her a little bit this weekend. She has to go to the hairdresser to get her hair cut, so I might get my roots bleached. I was hoping that maybe a friend could do it. That would be a cheaper option for me. But I mean, if she's going anyway, then, you know, it's a lot easier for me to be able to go in and check out the prices to see if I have enough money, which I've been saving up for, to get my roots just bleached. I have some dye from when I first dyed my hair, which was like 4 or 5 months ago, I think. But yeah, so I still have leftover dye, which hopefully will be enough to fully cover my head again. Either way, I won't have roots anymore, potentially. Looking forward to that, because the hair's been kind of not amazing recently. I'm fine with a little bit of roots, like this, it's fine, but they've grown out pretty much as I've ever wanted them to, you know, like it's quite visible. So it's enough for me. But we're going to like a relatively kind of like cheap haircutting place, not like one of the expensive salons or anything. Cause like I looked up on the internet whether like what the prices were for this specific haircutting place, but they're like, oh, it varies from place to place in the country, so I don't know. I'm thinking it might be like $40 or something. And if it is $40, then I can afford that. My phone cut me off and an alarm popped up that I had going to take my medication, which I'm still on right now. I'm thinking, yeah, so in a week, I think, I'm gonna be going to the doctor to have like a checkup to see how the medication is going, and I am most likely gonna be switching medication. So there's that. Anyway, none of this is interesting. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm just rambling, waiting for my sister to get here. Tired rambles. I'm excited though. I'm excited to get my roots bleached. And potentially be able to dye as much of my hair as I can with the product I have left over. It'll be exciting, I think. Super rambly. I'm quite tired. 3 hours of sleep is not enough. I'll be okay. I'll survive the day, at least, and then I might even be tired enough to fall asleep at a regular time. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.